Pheasant 815 here, got a package in the mail. Today I'm going to go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. I kind of already know what's inside, but I thought, you know what, people like to open things up on camera. Why don't I open it up? Now I'm obviously not going to be able to give a review on this because I'm just opening it, but maybe in 3-4 months I can give you a pretty good idea of how I feel about everything. Make sure I got everything out. Yes, I do. Throw that over there. Alright. I have in here both all the usual literature, join the NRA. If you haven't done that, that's a good idea. Little white hat holsters instruction sheet. You know what? Probably not a bad idea to read that. Figure out how to care for your leather product. Got their name card. Alright, throw that over there. Pin that onto my board later on. My extra set of screws. I've got 2 screws and two backings there. Throw that off to the side. And here we go. So, kind of surprised, actually, initially that I look at this. Oh, you know what? Look at that. So I've got 2 extra screws, and I'm thinking that's not enough to put this back on, to switch it out, and look at that. I bought the replacement for the XDS, so I could put that on there. But with the BaseMax, they're riveted. I can't change this out. I have this just for this pistol. Of all the times they emailed me that I started an order and wondering if I wanted to finish it, and when I looked at other screws, they emailed me to see if I wanted to buy it. Of all the different times they've sent me emails from White Hat, they never once questioned my mistake. I'm saying it's my mistake. They never once questioned the fact that I'm ordering one with rivets that cannot be replaced with another one of these. Well, first impressions, not happy. Not happy. That I can't change out. Now I suppose I could probably try to break out those rivets and buy another set of screws, and that might be what I do. Trying to see if they match up. Presumably they would. It looks like they would, so maybe I can break these rivets and buy 2 sets of screws. But now I'm having to pay the price of buying 2 sets of screws and try to remove these without damaging it. We have here's the standard belt clips. You can tuck it. Multiple different settings you can set it on. I have it in the horsehide because I thought that'd be good for summer wear. Ironically, the one that I ordered to come with it is for the bigger pistol, and the one I'll carry in the summer is this one, which I can't currently use, so that's tragically funny. I like how it can swing though. I think that would be good, but I'll know more as I wear it more. And I like the quick draw access of the kydex and how you can reholster a little quicker with that. So I'm anticipating that I'll like it. I'll like it a little bit more once I stop being so frustrated with the fact that I've got rivets on this, and I'll have to need to break them or do something to get this to work. So yeah, not overly pleased. I know it's, again, I'm not saying that I didn't order this. This is what I ordered. I just was somehow mistaken to believe that I could replace this kydex with this kydex. The fact that it's handmade, you can see here with the stamp that the bottom here is much deeper of a stamp than the top. The horsehide feels really nice. I'm excited to try it on with my full-size Glock 19 that I likely will not wear as my first carry gun for the first time in the heat of summer. But that's my choice with this. I guess I'll stick with the DeSantis Soft Tuck for the XDS, my carry pistol, because this won't work for me right now. So anyway, I do like how you can choose different colors. I like this shade of blue. I wear a lot of that. I figured if it does peek out, which it shouldn't, but if it does, it won't be as noticeable because I wear a lot of blues and I wear a lot of blacks anyway. And this is fleshy tone, so anyway, I think I'll be happy with it. I'm just going to go over my disappointment of the rivets, and I'll get on with life, and somehow I will soldier on. Anyway, thanks for watching this way more surprising unboxing. Alright, so I took a couple deep breaths. I got on the internet, used Google and YouTube, primarily YouTube, to look up how to fix my conundrum. I ordered what I ordered, and that's my fault. I ordered something with rivets and I wanted screws, and I ordered 2 different kydex so I could replace. Well, the rivets weren't going to let me do that, so I looked on YouTube, and lo and behold, I found a guy who had 2 different white hat holsters, one with rivets, and he drilled out the rivets and put the other one in there. Now I figured I could do this because I understand rivets a little bit. I don't work with them a lot, but I understand that you can drill them out. I was going to maybe put the holster down and try to drill through it. Glad I looked up this before I did it, because I would have inevitably spun it or moved a little bit and scraped it up. Big deal, not huge, but I don't want to ruin something that still looks pretty nice and new because I wasn't informed. So now I looked up, found out, and I'm going to use some vice grips in the back half to hold it steady so it doesn't move, so I can drill through the rivets. I'm also going to pre-punch the rivet to make sure I go in straight. Now I would have done that and I would have drilled them out, but I would have made some mistakes. So that's what I like about this. We can share information with each other. I can make my mistake and fix it. Now I'm going to order probably some, I'm going to need to order some new screws to hold the kydex on. I'm going to need to order a set of screws for both kydexes, so I need to order 2 sets of screws. And I need to order that's it. So 2 sets of screws to hold the kydex to the leather. So that's considerably less expensive of a fix of my error. But just because I could, I went ahead and after taking a couple deep breaths, I went ahead and put it on. I have a very masculine colored polo here, and I've got my holster on, but as I'm seeing, it cuts off about where the holster is. So I'm going to get another angle and I'll show you. Now I've tucked the shirt so you can kind of see it tucked. This isn't a very good tuck job because I've got to get going from here to there, but I just tucked it in. This is a full-size Glock 17 because I can't put the other kydex in right now. But maybe later I'll do that. But here's another shot of it. I'll do a little spin, and it's not invisible, but it's hidden. And once I break the holster in more and get more familiar with it, I imagine it will conceal it better. So by no means is this the quality of the holster, just what I can do now with it. Not necessarily the best angle for the face, but you know what? I've got the shirt reasonably untucked. It's not bagging and blousing all over the place. I'm a little past thin. I'm suffering from a little bit of chubby gut, but got the nice round profile here, and that goes away to make it easier to conceal everything. But so this is the non-holstered side, and this is the holstered side. Now I've tucked it, and not well, but and there's a lot of shadow in here, so this will be about as bad as it gets. But it's just right here. So I will be able to see if I can do this without having my belly hang out. So I'm going to go a little slower. Pull the shirt. Oh, there's a little belly. We don't need to see that. So I could pull the shirt. In a real situation, I wouldn't care. Pull it. Get a firm grip of the pistol. Already ready. High on the back. Nice firm grip. Pull the holster. Rotate. Extend. And then reholster. Again, this is my 3rd time putting the gun in the holster, so that's how easy that is. And once the holster breaks in and I get a little bit better prepared with it, I'm a little bit more familiar with it, it'll be a little easier. Untucked with a wrinkly polo, probably becomes even more hidden. And then right back there, easy access. And that was pretty sloppy, but since I just got it, obviously I haven't practiced with this one. Can't quite figure out where it is. I think I need to rotate it further forward. It's maybe like about 415, but I'll work it forward a little bit more, see if that helps it conceal a little bit better and easier to draw. But enough of my gut shot. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sharing our information. There she is with the nickel Chicago screws, the blue XDS kydex, and the BaseMax holster or side.